Hello and welcome back to Purustek Java tutorials. In this session, I'm going to show you how the inner class is used, and it is a very simple example. So let's start. I have a class that is toNumberHolder which holds two numbers. Let's say uh, I want a class which uses this toNumberHolder and it gives us the sum of these two numbers, subtraction value of these two numbers, and the multiplication values of these two numbers. So I have one more class which is called the number operation. This class basically has three methods and it is using the toNumberHolder object to return the results. For this add number method, here it is plus. So this add two number methods returns the addition value, and subtract number method returns the subtraction value, and the multiply number method returns the multiplication value. And here I have sample inner class example usage, how we can use. So as of now, these two classes, toNumberHolder and number operation, is separate class. Here I have not used any inner class. So slowly, by the progress of this video, I will show you how to change this two classes into a inner class example. So why we are changing this to inner class? Because if you see here, the number operation is closely related to this toNumberHolder. This number operation is acting as a helper for the toNumberHolder, which is actually calculating some values out of these two values. So what we can do is we can just take this class and put it inside this toNumberHolder class, and we can make use of it. So in the earlier video, I had discussed about why inner class is being used. You can go through the previous video to get the idea. So let's try to run this program and see what is the output. This is without using the inner class right now. So right click and then run. As you can see here, the addition result is 4 plus 6 is 10. Subtraction result 4 minus 6 is minus 2, and the multiplication is 24. Now let's convert this number operation to a inner class of this toNumberHolder. So let's just cut it from here and paste it here. Save it. Let's delete this number operation from here. Okay. Now as you will see here, it is complaining about the number operation class. So how we can use this inner class? Now why we are calling this as inner class? Because we have kept inside one more class, that is toNumberHolder. So this is the outer class and this is the inner class. As we know that inner class can refer to the private variable also. So we can make this as private. So that here we are achieving the encapsulation, right? These two variables are now encapsulated. Now we don't need this to be passed here, even this, and directly we can access this x and y variable. So just remove this references. Even here also, let's delete. Okay, now we have done the inner class. Now let's see how the inner class will get used. So how to refer this particular inner class? We can use, so here the outer class dot inner class and the inner class reference variable equal to. So now let's take the reference variable of the outer class and then dot, you say new of number operation. So now here we have created an object of the inner class. Now we don't need to pass this objects here, since this outer class object is associated with the inner class object. So now we can run and see what is the result. We should get the same output. Let's see. Yeah, we are getting the same output. So here we have achieved, or we came to know how to use the inner class. Thanks for watching this video and stay tuned.